job number J-2025-4573-2. We're accessing the building drain from a 4-inch PVC stack cleanout tee located towards the back of the home. Counter's at 66 feet right now. We are beyond the exit point of the front of the house, slightly outside underneath the front walkway. We can't really push too much further without a lot of resistance on the push rod, so we have elected to go no further than this at this point. We have a little bit of water running down the drain to observe flow characteristics. As we pass back here, we're going to, at some point, navigate through a 90-degree turn. Here we are passing back through a long sweeping 90-degree turn. We are now running parallel with the front of the house. In relation to the basement, we are down at the bottom of the basement stairs, again running parallel with the house. And heading over to the little closet where the water meter and the building cleanout reside. We can see at the top of the screen on the upper left-hand corner rather, that is our building cleanout Y. It's a Y on its back. Right after that Y looks to be a 45-degree change of direction. And now we are angling across the floor in the basement rec room area. So we are running at roughly either a 22 or 45-degree angle across this room, not perpendicular with the walls right now. Here we are changing back to with either a 45 or 22-degree bend. Now we are running perpendicular with the walls of the basement rec room, and we are going to, at some point here, pass underneath the wall between the rec room and the rear storage room area of the basement. Here is a Y on its back, visible on the upper, slightly to the left of the screen. This is the stack that serves the first floor bathroom and the second floor master bath. We have some water running at the first floor bathroom sink right now, so we can see that water tying in. Immediately after that Y on its back is a Y laterally, so we're branching off on the branch of the Y. The straight part of this Y from right to left is the flow passing by from the kitchen stack. Likely also the first floor laundry drain is joining that drain. So that kitchen joins in on the right hand side and flows right to left on the straight part of a Y, and we are in the branch, a 45-degree branch of that Y. We are now passing underneath the floor area by the brine tank, the salt tank for the water treatment. And we're kind of passing underneath 2 water heater tanks. These positions have been marked on the floor with blue tape. Here we see a Y joining in on the left-hand side of the screen. This Y position has been located with blue tape on the floor next to the larger water heater tank, so a 75-gallon size tank. Not quite underneath it, but right next to it underneath some piping. And that floor drain was proven by dumping water down the drain with a bucket. Continuing to angle across what we will call the furnace room area. At some point we're going to pass underneath a divider wall for the furnace room, enter back into the rear storage room area. And now we have our next Y. This Y is entering in from the right-hand side, is heading over to the basement bathroom. We have proven this drain by running water down individually down the toilet, the basement sink, and the basement tub. All of those join together and then flow through this Y junction point coming in from the right. And again, that Y has been labeled on the floor with blue tape. angling back across the rear part of the basement, which is starting to enter into the exercise area. 45-degree angle across the floor. The base of our stack is 10 feet, so 10 foot is where we go from vertical to horizontal. And here is our access opening that we created to get at the stack. And then here we see where it leaves across at a 45 and heads into the furnace room area where the floor drain is.